Hey folks, if you haven't seen The Manchurian Candidate, I highly recommend it. It's got Denzel Washington in it, and there's an older and a newer version of it. But it's about basically Russia or a foreign country trying to install a president in America. Here's a recent clip of something like that happening.
Last year, a birthday present, a little special thing for him to play with. Victor Medvedchuk. Do you by any chance remember that
Here it
when
is.
candidate Donald Trump hired a campaign chairman in 2016, for whatever reason, he chose this guy, Paul Manafort, a man with whom he had no prior relationship? Paul Manafort, for years, had been working overseas getting paid by Putin-connected corrupt oligarchs to install Putin-connected corrupt politicians in positions of power in the nation of Ukraine. That book I wrote called Blowout is about how Putin weaponized oil and gas and corruption to try to keep Ukraine and other neighboring countries weak and dependent on Russia and under Putin's thumb. Well, when Donald Trump inexplicably hired Manafort to run his campaign in 2016, that was what Paul Manafort specialized in: weakening other countries by installing compromised, corrupt Russian puppets who would do Putin's bidding in the political leadership of other countries.
Go figure.
That was what he was doing for a living. And then Trump hired him. Weird. Why would we want that in America? What a weird skill set to bring to an American campaign. Anyway, but in Ukraine, in his work in Ukraine, Manafort's most famous client was the Ukrainian prime minister. He got elected there, a pro-Putin puppet named Yanukovych. Yanukovych, you might remember, fled to Moscow when Ukrainians rose up and threw him out of office. And you might remember from segments here on this show that after Yanukovych fled, the Ukrainian people started going into his various houses and palaces that he had all over Ukraine. And that's how they learned that he, too, had gold toilets. What is it with these guys? At least,